Hello everyone, I'm Serene. Today, I'd like to talk about the topic, listening is important. First of all, thanks for every one of you. Sit here, spend your time, and listen to me. Here, I have a little test for all of you. Please try to keep your mind with me during the next 5 minutes to see if you can be a good listener. Nowadays, people are too busy to listen to others, especially some parents. When those parents talk to their kids, they seldom listen but only care about their opinions. Socrates, the ancient Greek philosopher, said, "God has given people 2 ears, 2 eyes, but only 1 mouth, so that we can hear more, see more, and say less." Why is listening important? Listening is very important because, first of all, listening gets the real thoughts. Sometimes even we listen very carefully, we can't get the true meaning of the speaker. Why getting the true meaning of the speaker is important? Because sometimes a lot of arguments, contradictions, and problems are caused by the misunderstanding of the speaker's idea. So, if you can listen carefully and truly understand the speaker, a lot of contradictions could be limited. Secondly, listening develops friendly relationships. The focus, smile, and harmony that you show during the listening process will make the speaker feel your respect. And then you can further build a good, close relationship. Thirdly, listening is an extraordinary talent. In our daily life, understanding is very important, but not only to be understood, but also to understand. With listening talent, you can make communication easier and more effective. In an American show, a host asked a child who wanted to be a pilot, "If one day your plane flew over the Pacific Ocean and all the engines had stalled, what would you do?" The child's answer was, "First, I will tell the passengers to tie their seatbelts, then hang up my parachute and jump down." As the audience laughed loudly, the host still kept the kindness, peace, and patience of a listener. But then he found out the boy was bursting into tears, so he asked, "Why would you do that?" The child's answer revealed his sincere idea. "I want to get the fuel, then I can come back and save the plane." From listening to the boy, he can hear the most clearest, kindest, and purest words from the child. Now we all know the importance of listening, but the problem is most of us don't know how to listen. Nowadays, people seldom listen to others because they are only caring about their judgments. They're judging others' words by their own opinions. I made some research on the internet and find out those 4 poor listening styles. 1, spacing out. This is when someone is talking to us, but we ignore them because our mind is wandering off in another galaxy. This always happens when my mom is presenting big reasons to me. Of course, I miss up lots of important messages at the same time. Second, pretend listening. This is when someone is talking to us, but we ignore them and we say like, "Aha, good, cool, yeah." Whenever my mom or my dad says this to me, I know they're just pretending to listen to me again. This makes me feel that I'm not that important to them. Third, selective listening. This is when someone is talking to us, but we hear only a part of the conversation that attracts us. For example, a friend of yours is trying to tell you his sad story by a very long conversation, but what you hear is just the part of the story, or the words that attract you. From several conversations like this, you're probably going to lose this friend. 4, word listening. It occurs when someone is talking to you, but you only hear the words they say, but not the body language or the feeling reflected in their voice. So, how to be a good listener? First of all, use your ears, eyes, and heart to listen. Listening with just your ears isn't good enough. The feeling or the tone reflected in the speaker's voice are very important too. Second, standing others' shoes. By the words of Robert Burns, "Until you walk a mile in another man's shoes, you can't imagine the smell." This is very hard, but very important. 3, listen with no judge. Think like a mirror. What does a mirror do? It doesn't judge, it doesn't give advice, it reflects. Now ask yourself, which of the 4 poor listening styles did you have during my presentation? Spacing out, pretend listening, selective listening, or word listening? If you did stay with me all the time, congratulations, you are a good listener. I believe you could be understood by everyone because you truly know how to listen to others. At last, I hope everyone could be good listeners in the future. Thanks to you all.